Good morning, YouTube. It's Papa Bear. It is Saturday, September the 6th. We had a cold front come through, and my plans were to build a fire in the chimney and have a pipe out on the back patio. But it's a little bit too breezy for that, and at 58 degrees, I retreated to my smoking lounge in the garage. And before I get started this morning, I'd like to do a shout out. This will be for Corner Room Pipe Talk. This young man has got 60 subs and 6 videos. Just started. He does an excellent job. His videos are really good. His camera work is excellent. And I think you'd enjoy watching him. So I'd appreciate it if you'd go over to his channel. Give him a like, give him a subscribe, and let's get him over 100 real quick. Today I'm smoking my Rattray's Majesty Model 178 Rhodesian. Nice rustification on that. Contrast rim, brass accent. This is one of my older pipes, and I really like it. It'll smoke anything. And that's the reason why I'm smoking it today. Because today, I am trying Shoutout sweet and spicy barbecue. Now, the ingredients of this tobacco, you'd be hard pressed to find any of it in my cellar. It's got 3 parts red Virginia, 2 parts Perique, and 1 part dark fired. Now, I normally wouldn't smoke a Virginia or a dark fired, but the added Perique makes this a mighty tasty blend. The jar note definitely has barbecue smell to it. It does have a smoky flavor to it, like you'd find at a barbecue. And I really like the Perique in it. They're a little spicy. There's a little bit of sweetness there, and the Virginias don't bite. So it's mighty enjoyable, Jonathan. I appreciate you sending that to me. Well, this episode of Firefighter happened one day when I was working out at Central Station, assigned to the rescue unit. There were 3 of us on the unit that day, and so the district chief asked me to ride with him. It was a quiet day. Not much happened until around 9:30 that evening, when we got an alarm for a house fire on the southern edge of the chief's district. He and I jumped in the car, headed that way, and the 2 engine companies and the ladder truck responding came from other stations. Well, that first engine on the scene gave us signal 21, which means no fire visible, no smoke showing. And they got off the truck and started towards the house, and a guy came flying out the front door waving a firearm, yelling, "No fire, no fire." And they couldn't quite understand what he was yelling, but the captain radioed back to the district chief saying, "There's a man here with a gun." And so he radioed to the other engine company and ladder truck to pull back, hold your position. Engine 5, what's your status? And the captain says, "We're in the middle of the yard facing down a gun, and all I have is a pickaxe." So chief radioed the dispatcher to get the police here on the scene, and just so happens that a police officer was kind of following behind us as we was heading towards the fire, just in case we needed him. And he pulls up, and I guess that guy saw that police car, and he threw the gun underneath the porch and started to go back in the house. Well, the chief and I pulled up about that time, and the chief was getting out of the car, and he says, "Gary, you stay here and stay down." So the chief walked up there, and what they found out was that this guy was a drug dealer, and his supplier was on the way over to pick up some money. And he didn't have the money to give him. So he thought he'd call in a fire alarm, get some lights and sirens headed that way, and scare off that supplier. Well, it scared off the supplier all right, but it also got him a one-way ticket to the police station. Well, everything kind of settled down, and the district chief headed back to his car, and he was looking at the car and he didn't see me. So I wonder where Gary is. And he's looking around, and finally he opened the passenger side where I was sitting, and he found me stuffed underneath the dashboard in the floorboard of that car, staying down. I was out of the way. You couldn't see me. He could not see me in the car. I was hunkered down so hard. I didn't want any part of that gun. Well, you guessed it. They laughed about that for, a couple of weeks or so. "Gary, how'd you get down in that floorboard so tight, as big as you are?" Oh, they laughed. Yeah, it was a scary thing for those guys, and fortunate enough, nobody got hurt. They found that firearm underneath the porch, and it was a .45 caliber 1911, cocked and locked, and things could have gone south real quick. Well, I hope you liked that one. It's a beautiful day out today, and I'm going to finish this pipe and see what else I can get into. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Be sure to go over and check out Corner Room Pipe Talk. I think you'll like his channel. We'll talk to you later. Bye.